Hey everyone, how's it going? This is my review for Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice for the PlayStation 4. Um, I finished it a couple of weeks ago. I finished it a couple of days ago. It's it. This game is not for everyone. Not everybody will be into it, and yeah, basically it's difficult to explain the kind of game it is. It's very, very independent, because I don't feel like any game distributors would want to, um, yeah, market a game like this. So massive props to Ninja Theory for what they did with this game. It looks stunning. The gameplay is quite good. But like any other video game, it has its own problems. You know, um, like combat. Sometimes combat can be incredibly difficult, and what else? Combat can be difficult. Oh, and the puzzles. Yeah, are a bit much. Yes, we know that it's focusing on a Celtic warrior with is dealing with a Celtic warrior that has mental health issues. But yeah, some of the things they put in there seemed a bit heavy-handed. I'm not saying that obviously people with these odd health issues, obviously they go through more intense versions of it. So it's not really trying to insult anything, but it kind of felt a bit much. It's a very intense video game. Again, it's not for everybody, but most people will enjoy the game. I think is a contender for Game of the Year. This is a story-based game, a heavily story-driven game. Most of the achievements are gotten from completing certain things in the game. The look of it is stunning since it's running in the Unreal Engine 4. And yeah, it's kind of like a mind-bending game. It kind of messes with your mind at points. It's a lot of fun. Oh, for me, it is not. Let me not say it's a lot of fun. It is fun. But yeah, when you're done with the game, it kind of feels like, yeah, you've been through the mill. It's exhausting. I'm not saying that the gameplay is exhausting or anything like that. It's just the circumstances you're put through in the game that is exhausting. And it's very. It gives you a respect for people dealing with things like this. You look at them in a different way, because in any other form of media, when it's tackling issues like this, it's done for humor. This one is taken extremely seriously, and I applaud them for doing that. Many props to Tamim, the guy who's responsible for this game, because obviously this game was made. I think it took like 5 years to make, and it was like 20 people who made this game. I hope that this game gets the recognition it deserves and builds and causes more games to be developed like this. I mean, games like middle of the ground games, not big budget games, not low budget games, but middle of the road games. I hope we get more of this in the future. It's entertaining. Visually, yeah, there's no comparison in my mind, you know, because there are parts of the game where is, I mean, it looks like it's a very artistically driven done story, you know, very artistically done. You get like dark colors, I mean, you get like shadows, you get bright vibrant colors, and yeah, it's nicely done, you know. I'm not really going to talk too much about the story, but the only, okay, I'll just basically talk about the story a bit. It focuses on Senua, the main character we're seeing right now. She has lost a loved one, you know, and she's on a quest to bring his soul back. That's the best way I can say it. So she has to battle obstacles to try and do that as well. And again, if you're playing the game, you really have to do it with headphones. Yeah, because if you don't do, I mean, you have to do it with headphones because it kind of makes you feel what she's feeling, all the voices she's hearing, you know,
there's no going
everything that is going in her head. And also some of these voices also help while you're playing the game. It tells you to do certain things and other things like that. The game does not hold your hand. It does not give you a tutorial or anything. There's no tutorial. It just puts you in the game and just lets you go through it. You know, all you have to do is just like go through the menu, you know, like this. You know, so on the left, oh, excuse me, on the right, it tells you like the general control mechanics, and on the bottom of the right, it tells you the combat mechanics. Or yeah, how to do the combat and other things like that. It has photo mode and other things like that. But yeah, it's an entertaining game. It's quite difficult at points as well. The difficulty ratchets up, you know, as you play the game. But yeah, as you can see, it's very vibrant, and it's somewhat of a mind bender.
Focus.
You know, so yeah,
Look closer. Look.
it's a really good game.
She needs to look closer. Focus.
As you can, if you have the headphones, all these voices that you've been hearing kind of mess with your head, you know, and it's done in such a way that it kind of feels like it's all around you, you know. So it's entertaining. So and
Not forget my stories, Senua.
yeah, it's a good game, you know. And I think you have to play it more than once to kind of have a better idea of what's going on, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm playing it for the second time. So yeah, that's my review of Hellblade: Senua Sacrifice. Well done to Ninja Theory, and I really hope that they do. I really hope that they get the recognition they deserve for this game, and I hope that they get to do more fun games. This one is fun, but I'm hoping we get more games like they did with Enslaved and everything like that, because they don't own the rights to Enslaved. It's is it Bandai Namco or something like that, you know. So yeah, I hope they do. I hope we see them do more games in the future. So like I said, this game is not for everybody. It's not action heavy, it's story heavy. So if any of you are into story driven games or whatnot, I would say try it out if you can. You know, yeah, it's story driven and other stuff like that. So yeah, try it out. What else? So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Thank you very much again for watching. And yeah, oh yeah, and one more thing, the soundtrack. I really hope I can get the soundtrack, you know, because is really good. The music is done sparingly, but when the music is put in the game, it is stellar. The music is really good. So yeah, remember, play with your headphones and try and enjoy the game. The combat is adequate. It's not fantastic, but is adequate. And yeah, you hopefully have fun playing the game. Again, it's not for everyone. So if you're looking for something like Devil May Cry or The Witcher or like what's it called, Dragon Age, this is not the game for you. You know, this is not the game for you. This game is nothing like that. It is difficult, but it's not like that. So yeah, hopefully you have fun, and don't let the voices, don't let the voices get to you too much, because yeah, it could get to someone. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I don't want to talk too much because I am rambling right now. So yeah, that's the head of a loved one that she wants to regain his soul back. So she wants to go, yeah, she wants to go to hell, Hell, and get his soul back. Or not hell. She wants to go, she really wants to go into the underworld to get his soul back. And the thing is, we can't tell like what is going on. Most of it, we don't know if it's in her head or if it's really happening. So yeah, that's a nice touch to it as well. So yeah, and I really have to give props to the person performing as Senua, you know, because she did a good job, you know. And yeah, she's the editor for their development diary video. So it's a bit crazy that she's given such a great performance when she's not necessarily an actress. But yeah, good on her. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.